Hi everyone, my name is Erica Williams and I'm here to start something new by giving you videos of the various poems I've written in the book Shadows of My Soul. It's available on Amazon if you'd like a full copy, but if not, stay tuned, like my Facebook page, YouTube channel, and you'll get little tidbits here and there like today. Hopefully one day I'll run through them all for you, but basically this is a collection of about 200 poems that I've written over the years that show the side of me that, I don't normally express to most people. I tend to keep my struggles and my hardships to myself and my close friends, like most people do. But this is just one way that I've learned to release those emotions when they come. And I, have taken great pleasure in writing these, and it's been a journey throughout the many years, and I hope that this reaches some of you. Maybe you'll relate, or maybe I can just shed a little bit more artistic light in your life. Either way, I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to read a particular poem that for one reason or another I remembered the other day, and I want to run through it with you. It's called Willingly Bitten to Find a Cure. A whirlwind of sorrow hits my chest. Realizing your words of promise and hope were as true as the sun, being seen in the blackest of nights. Hollow must be the worth you find in yourself, to stoop so low as to deceive my heart further still, when I have been nothing but honest, despite our different views of this life. I always wanted the best for you, and in you I saw a likeness, a similarity between our souls, of loneliness, and also of the same desire to be happy. I wanted desperately to bring that to you, a constant smile upon your face. All you seem to do, however, is sting me on each occasion you find opportunity. Like a viper backed in a corner. Though this one thing remains true. My heart still belongs to you. One day, I hope I can comfort you. So as you might be able to interpret from this poem, is that I've, had many instances, which I'm sure you have as well, of loving someone who for one reason or another cannot reciprocate. And this love doesn't have to be a romantic love. It can be in friendships, it can be familial, it can extend in your network. Relationships consume our lives in one respect or another. And, the meaning of this poem, I'll just go through it really quick, is, in the beginning, a whirlwind of sorrow hits my chest. That's the feeling that I feel when someone has hurt me that I care about. It's much different when someone, you don't know, or someone who's more or less a stranger to you, or even your enemy hurts you. But when someone you love hurts you, that hits you deep inside. Because that type of betrayal or pain can only come from someone that you've already put your trust into. And now, me being my sarcastic self, realizing your words were as true as a sun being seen in the blackest of nights. Who sees sunlight in the middle of night? It doesn't happen. It's not there. It never will happen, except for maybe a lunar eclipse, I guess. But even still, that rare occasion, and even if you want to look at it that way, it's very rare. It's understanding that someone's capable, someone that you love is capable of deceiving you that way, brings to the next part of this, is that hollow must be the worth you find in yourself. So the person that's hurting you, they're hurting you for a reason. It's not because you deserve it. It's not because you did anything wrong, necessarily. If if they're lashing out at you, if they're deceiving you, if they're being dishonest, if they're always manipulating you, it's because something is wrong with them and in their lives, and they're taking it out on you. And that's a reflection of their own self-worth, on themselves, their own insecurities. And so to go on, I've been nothing but honest, despite our difference in viewpoints. And I wanted the best for you, and I saw a likeness. It's pretty easy to recognize when someone's hurting when you've been hurt in that way as well. And sometimes, with your good heart and a good nature, you reach out to those particular persons knowing that. And I've been there. I see someone who's been through similar struggles or going through worse struggles than I've gone through, and I want to help because I know what it's like not to have help. I know what it's like to feel alone. I know what it's like to not know what's going to happen next. Not knowing how you're going to get through the next day or even the next hour. And that strikes loneliness. But also, when you're in that place, the only thing you want is for it to stop. You want to be happy. Everybody wants to be happy. And that's not wrong. That's what everybody wants. And that's, it'd be nice if that's how the world worked. Happiness all the time. But, when you care about someone and you see them in pain, like say a child, for instance, you see your child, unhappy, they're spraining an ankle or they have a boo-boo or they didn't get their way with something. It's like you don't want them to be miserable. You want to swoop in there and protect them and love them. But as people get older and are adults, they make their own choices. And that brings me back to the next point of, all you seem to do, however, is sting me like a viper. And every chance you get. And that recurrence and that repetitive behavior, again, is a reflection of their insecurities. It's again a reflection of their poor character, their poor judgment, and the internal struggles that they're facing to find happiness in their own life. And some people need to make other people miserable because it makes them feel powerful or have a little bit more control in a world that they don't have control in. It doesn't make it right at all. And sometimes people just do it because they can't help themselves for one reason or another. They're overwhelmed. They don't know how to get out of a situation. And so they just keep repeating behavior because it's familiar to them. Instead of breaking the chain and taking that courage to be a better person. Sometimes people need help doing that. And other times you just have to step back. And that brings me to the next point of the poem. My heart still belongs to you, and one day I hope I can comfort you. Now with that, it's not wrong to love somebody who can't love you in return. And again, I'm not just talking about romantic love. However, there is a difference of viewpoint that I have. A lot of people have told me, and I keep hearing this from many people, is that, well, if they mistreat you, they don't deserve you. Okay? If they don't treat you well, then you don't need to treat them well. All right? And I understand the logic behind that. But I believe something different. I believe that you should treat somebody how you would want them to treat you in all situations. And it goes beyond that. I think you should treat somebody out of love and respect simply because they're a human being. Not because they deserved it, not because they've earned it. But you also have to protect yourself because, for instance, when somebody routinely hurts you, uses you, manipulates you, lies to you, and has shown you clearly that no matter what you do for them, they're always going to find a way to twist things around and take advantage of your good heart. That might be the time that you need to step back and love them from afar. You can love them in here without involving them in your life. Sometimes toxic people have to be removed from your life as much as you want to help them and as much as they need help. Do not let it drag you down to the point where you sacrifice your own life and your own ability to love others and take care of those around you, because it will hurt those people around you if you allow somebody else to enter your life and take you down with them. I've experienced it too many times than I want to admit, and at the same time, it's brought me closer to some very special people in my life who have been there for me when I'm the one who needs their help. So it's a cycle of life, and right now, with this everything going on, the pandemic, I hope that you realize that you're a great person and you should act like a great person regardless of what other people do and say to you. You should be the best you every day, and you should extend your love every day. And again, I think that right now is an especially important time to let the people that you value know you value them. Give them a like on Facebook, say hi in text, give them a call, FaceTime them, do something to reach out to them, because right now we're all lonely and we all want to feel normal and happy and connected with one another. So I encourage you to go ahead and do that today. And as long as this pandemic lasts, hopefully not very long, not much longer. But for now, please let me know what you think about the poem, what you think about my interpretations. I welcome all criticisms. Please keep it clean. As well as if you would like me to do any more of these, if you have a specific poem you would like me to interpret for you or go through on my perspective, go ahead and shoot me a message. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Facebook. Either way, I'd be happy to hear from you, okay? Well, I hope you have a good day. Gotta go.